Hey, Gemini, intuitive soul coach here with your March 2023 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links, Gemini, in the description box below. All right, they are giving me a quote or a phrase loud and clear the entire time while I was shuffling and pre-meditation, and it's really strong, really powerful. And that phrase is quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. So what that tells me is March is the month for you to spend quality time with maybe the people that you love. It could be putting quality energy and effort into your craft as well. But I'm also getting that you are solidifying your dreams, your goals into reality. This is a time for you to pay attention to your self-talk, pay attention to your dreams, release any triggers, obstacles, limiting beliefs, or things that hinder your progress in the month of March. So let's take a look at what is showing up here for you. We have Capricorn energy. You have Taurus, Cancer, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius. So basically everything out on the board here. Now you may have these placements in your chart. You may be dealing with others who have these placements in their chart, or you are just embodying the energies here. Now we do have that full moon in Virgo on the 7th or so of March. That can be a really big time for you to release, because you do have the detoxify energy showing up here. Some of you Gemini are on that Taurian cusp as well, because this is Taurus energy, and that can be passed as well as Taurus comes before you, Gemini. So releasing situations of the past that have hindered and held you back from achieving your dreams or achieving some goals that you've had for yourself. So it wouldn't surprise me to see maybe that Devil energy showing up for you, even the Wheel of Fortune, but I'm also getting Justice very strong, because there's some sort of balance that you are bringing into the light this month, where if you felt imbalance in any area, I feel like you're shedding truth, or there's some sort of compromise or negotiation made in the month of March that's going to help you bring more balance. And maybe that's why I'm sensing that quality over quantity. So you may be saying to your workplace, or if you are an entrepreneur, you may be saying, well, I really want to spend quality time with my family while we're on vacation, but it's hard to do when you are on your laptop on vacation. You may be setting boundaries for yourself and really taking a reality check, because you have this take a reality check in Capricorn here. And I feel like you're setting healthy boundaries, but some of you have some decisions to make. So I'm getting your energy with the Lovers, but it wouldn't be surprising to see maybe some of the twos show up, Two of Swords, even Two of Wands, because I feel like you want to help bring balance to a situation that may have felt off kilter, and you are getting honest and raw and real about how to find that solution to do so. So really powerful energy. Now smack dab in the middle of your reading, you have here Cancerian energy and then Pisces. So both water elements. I find that even though Gemini, you are an air sign, I do feel like your emotions are really heightened and really strong. And this is happening for a lot of signs, that I'm feeling that the emotions may be feeling like a little bit of a roller coaster ride in the month of March, because a lot is happening. But it says this is the perfect time to take a breather, go on vacation, take some time off. This is Four of Swords energy, rest and rejuvenation as well. If you've been really overthinking, overworking, ignoring the signs of rest, or if you have been ignoring the body, this can be the month that it's time for you to get into alignment. Take that reality check and say, okay, my body, I've been running it down to the ground, and now I'm depleted, and my body is letting me know I need to take a reality check and take some time off. Or perhaps there was a relationship that you were neglecting, or perhaps you were neglecting your own health goals and your body is speaking up, or your intuition is saying, hey, it's time to pay attention. Quality is what's most important, okay? Not the quantity, not how much, but I feel like what you do within that time. So some of you also are getting better time management. You may be looking at where you spend the majority of your time. Some of you, if you like to maybe scroll on social media or put a lot of time and energy towards something, but you're not necessarily growing or progressing, it could be something that's unhealthy because you do have the detoxify card, Gemini. I feel like you are changing some of that energy to manifest healthy habits, healthy patterns in the near future. Now you have talk less, feel more. And sometimes, being that air sign, you may like to talk. You may be very talkative, Gemini. I feel that the things that come out of your mouth this month are going to be very important. And this can also be that feeling of quality over quantity as well. So sometimes it is the lesser amount of words that you say to someone. Maybe it's actions speaking louder than words, okay? Feel more about the conversations that are being had between you and another person. Instead of listening to respond or to react immediately, listen to understand. And that's what's showing up here. But also pay attention to your own self-talk, Gemini, because I do feel that there may even have been some criticism or some self-judgments that may have showed up, whether you were doing that to yourself or you may have felt criticized, judged, or admonished by another person. I feel it's important for you to trust that the universe has your back, trust in your higher self, and trust that the things that are happening for you are happening for your evolution, for your growth. These are human experiences that you chose to have here on earth. So there's this level of trust showing up. Now, trust may be something that you struggle with as well, but I feel that you are detoxifying from a situation that if you felt betrayed, because they are giving me those justice scales again, if you felt betrayed or treated unfairly or poorly in a situation, you are releasing the situation because you're realizing the whys, or you're not putting as much energy and attention into it because you're realizing that it's not putting quality effort into your future or what's right in front of you, your present. Now, lastly, you have this Sagittarian energy of practicing gratitude. An attitude of gratitude brings about miracles, brings about positive change and transformation. The more that we can stay in that vibration of abundance, it doesn't mean that we have to be happy every single second, but the more that we can appreciate the things we have, whether it's the relationships we have, even when they're challenging, if we can appreciate the little things, it's within those little things and those little moments that really equal the big things here. So I do feel like there's quality time, quality efforts showing up for you in the month of March, where you're going to be happy you took a little bit of that downtime. Now let's take a look and see what's showing up for you, Gemini. This is one of my new favorite decks. I just got this one. I will link it in the description box below. The Guardian of the Night Tarot. And it's full of tons of really beautiful animals. So again, the tarot that I'm feeling strongly, the major arcana, I should say, I am getting the scales. I'm getting judgment as well as possibly the devil. But I am getting taking a little bit of downtime, especially if you have been in that chariot energy of really moving forward and trying to hustle, trying to manifest. And then also I'm getting the Lovers, which is you. So let's see what's showing up here for Gemini, please. What do we have for Gemini? They want one more. Okay, how would you like? Thank you. Okay, so we're going to take a look at them as the final outcome, but what do we have here? We have the Four of Wands, we have the Three of Swords, and the Magician. Yeah, so I like that you have the Three of Wands in the middle of the Magician and the Four of Wands, because it says that you're releasing any sort of heartbreak, challenge, disappointment. Three of Swords it doesn't always feel good, right? You can see that the tusks there are wrapped in the heart. And I feel like you may have felt like you had a tusk go right through the heart energy here, and it left you feeling disappointment, dissatisfied here, or just left you feeling a little bit down, right? There could have been a painful truth. There could have been a separation, third party, betrayal, or again, you had the trust. So there may have been a situation that brought you to your knees, but the good news is, you're coming up out of that. This is about achievement from a situation that has held you back. And the Magician, some of you may have even felt a little bit manipulated. Okay, you felt a little bit manipulated or again betrayed. But the Magician is all about you having the necessary tools, because the comeback is stronger than the setback. So you're getting a lot of phrases here in your reading. So again, the comeback is stronger than the setback. So whatever has set you back here, it's going to actually lead to a stronger, more abundant success when it comes to your love life or when it comes to your career or your finances, because you're not giving up here, Gemini, and it's leading you towards more abundance. When you have the Four of Wands show up, this is about hitting a milestone. It is about overcoming some sort of heartache. It is the card of 1111. You may be seeing those numbers more often than not. This is about honoring another person as well. So it can be that equal give and take. And I was sensing that balance. So again, you can see that these songbirds here are singing loud and clear. And you can hear the birds singing forever away, right? You can have one bird way over here in this tree across the yard, and then the birds over here. And once one bird gets singing, then they all start to sing, and it's just this beautiful melody. So I feel like you may be coming together with other like-minded individuals. There's some sort of satisfaction coming in after a disappointment. Perhaps you went for a home that you really wanted to buy, and you were outbid, or you maybe it was way out of your price range, but you really wanted it. It's because rejection is protection and redirection, and you're redirected into something that is better than what you had left behind here. So again, that comeback is stronger than the setback. So nothing is going to hold you back here, even if you did feel persuaded, manipulated, or you felt like you were not on your A game. You are the Magician here. You have the necessary tools to manifest what you want here in the physical world. So practice that gratitude. Remember the attitude of gratitude here. Next we have Seven of Swords. There's that betrayal that I was tuning in on, that distrust. The Seven of Swords I'm feeling here. I mean, it certainly could have been someone who cheated or someone who betrayed your trust, but I'm getting self-preservation. Some of you needed to walk away from a situation, or maybe there was something hidden or some truths because you needed to survive. When you look at this panther here, this Black Panther, he can be a predator that no one wants to come up against, right? Because what else is more powerful than the panther, right? Humans are the ones that are the panther's not their ally, right? The Seven of Swords is about you needing to do what you need to do to survive. But I'm also getting here that there's this level of trust, and there's this level of maybe even you felt preyed upon or you felt taken advantage of. And I do feel, because you have the King of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, this is powerful. There's a brand new beginning. And some of you may have lost a job, or there could have been a heartache, a heartbreak. But there's a new opportunity showing up for you to build a stronger, more solid foundation. Because the Ace of Pentacles is all about a new beginning in the material or even spiritual growth, right? This is about a new beginning here on the physical world. It could be a new home. It could be a new job opportunity, a new relationship that is grounded in reality, where it's not going to be head games, right? It's not going to be emotional drama, back and forth energy here. This is something that can be solidified, right? If this is a brand new beginning between you and someone that you've been rocky with, there is an opportunity for a new beginning. This Ace of Pentacles is about your wealth. It can be career, success, abundance. Some of you, there could be a gift, an inheritance, or I'm getting here a promotion or a raise. There's just some sort of new pentacle showing up for you. And I feel like you're absolutely ready to take it, because something did feel a little bit broken, or it felt that someone may have done something, manipulated behind your back here. And it left you feeling like the victim, possibly not the prey, or excuse me, the prey. It made you feel preyed upon, I'm just getting here, especially with the Three of Swords. So King of Pentacles, whatever this new beginning is, whatever you're getting honest with yourself about, Gemini, because this is a card of honesty. And let's take a look and see, yeah, trust the universe. When you can trust and you get honest about what you need to do to make this decision to move forward on your soul's path, there's a new beginning here that has the potential to hit a home run, to go all the way here. You go from the Ace of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. I mean, this isn't coincidence here. If you're starting something new, it can build upon something wondrous, wonderful. Okay, something that is solid, something that is reliable, something that is prosperous, abundant. This can also be you speaking to a financial advisor. This can be you working your way to the top after a situation maybe brought you to your knees. You're really climbing up here and you're doing it quickly. I really love the energy of these cards. And the King of Pentacles, he's very resourceful as well. He has a lot to offer. He brings about luck. He brings about fortune. He's abundant. He's generous. And he is not afraid to build himself up. He's not afraid to build his stability and build his empire and make the decisions that he knows he needs to do here on earth in order to climb above, in order to rise to the top. So whatever situations have left you feeling dismantled, that's an interesting one, dismantled. Some of you have really felt like something dismantled your energy. I feel like you're definitely making a comeback. And I love that phrase. I mean, again, you got two strong phrases showing up in your reading. That doesn't happen too often, but I do feel like the comeback is definitely stronger than the setback. Even though you may not have been able to see it during that time, you're going to see it here sooner rather than later. Now, what final cards do we have? These are outcome cards. We have that Two of Cups, beautiful, and Knight of Wands. What a wonderful combination, Gemini. This isn't the lover's energy, but it's the next best thing with the Two of Cups. So there is some sort of counterpart, soul contract. It could be a business interaction. It could be a lover. This Two of Cups is about a beautiful, important partnership that's going to magnify as the two of you intertwine. You can see these elephants, and it's interesting because take a look at this, Gemini. The Three of Swords is the elephant tusks. Right? And I looked into the energies of each of these cards and I read the description as well. And the author actually had created the tusks because it talks about poaching. It talks about poachers, humans poaching elephants for their beautiful tusks. When how can you do that, right? How could a person do that? And I feel, it's very disappointing. It may have broke your heart. And then as your final card, you have the Two of Cups here. And it's about overcoming some sort of difficulty that maybe you and this person have had together. Or it could have been, again, some sort of separation that you've had in the past where it allows you to partner up with what is in your highest good, your highest calling. Two of Cups is about healing some trauma. It is about, again, rejection bringing in a new direction. And this new direction is a partnership. It is about coming together after difficulty. And the Knight of Wands, really beautiful energy here as well. This Knight of Wands is very passionate, very excited. This badger, I think it's a badger here, or even a Wolverine. Maybe it's a Wolverine. Yeah. This Wolverine, he doesn't stop, right? He is very passionate. When he knows what he wants, he goes for it. And there's no stopping him. And Gemini, this Knight of Wands energy is all about adventure. He is brave. He's not afraid to move forward. He's a warrior. If you've ever seen the movie Wolverine, he is a warrior and he's not going to stop until he gets what it is. But when he feels passionate about what he wants, he goes for it. And that's what you're doing as well, Gemini. And some of you are heading towards love. Especially if you're single, there could be a Knight of Wands showing up here for you. This could be more passion in what it is that you do. Remember the very beginning, quality over quantity, putting quality time, energy, love, and effort into your craft or into what it is that you do. Even though it can sometimes be challenging, you know that it is your counterpart here. You know that it is something that brings about enthusiasm and this sense of excitement. However, the Knight of Wands, You want him on your side because he can be quite passionate and he can be very exciting. He's a leader. He's very instinctual. But the thing with the Knight of Wands at times is they can always look for their next grand adventure, and they may have a hard time sticking to something that they want. And maybe that's why that message of quality over quantity is important, because as the Wolverine appears here, staying committed and staying consistent to your own health, to your own self, to your dreams, to your goals, instead of feeling like one foot's in the door over here, one foot's in the door, instead of feeling a little bit wishy-washy, Gemini, which sometimes you can certainly feel, this is saying commit your heart and soul to your goals, to your love, to your passion. So whatever this Two of Cups is for you, commit wholeheartedly. Okay, very, very powerful energy. I love this for you, Gemini. Let's take a look and get a message from the Work Your Light. Let's see what messages are coming in from your spiritual team, the light beings that are on your side helping you. You have Pleiadians here, Pleiadians, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. I'm just going to tune in on this card here. So you see here, channeling and uplifting humanity. A lot of you are being called at this time to take a look at your own healing, your own triggers, your own wounding, because as the common saying goes, hurt people hurt people. So when you take responsibility for your own pain and for your own hurt, Gemini, then you heal the world, right? When you heal, the world heals. So this is about you being that double, having a double mission. You are channeling energy quite strong in the month of March. I feel like you may be a channeler anyway, but this is a really wonderful time to use that energy for the good. Okay. Use that beautiful energy to manifest and to create change. Next, you have here inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Yes, some of you are turning some sort of pain into gain, some sort of pain or destruction. You're allowing that to be the catalyst for deep healing or to go inward to gain that deep introspection so you can come out stronger. Okay, very powerful here. Okay, I'm also getting here, they're showing me more elephants. So some of you may be traveling to, it could be Egypt, it could be Africa. You may be, traveling to a place where they have elephants, where you are able to see these majestic beings, whether, in the wild, or perhaps you've just seen them, maybe at the zoo, or you may have an elephant stuffed animal. Maybe you've had growing up, or it could be your child carries an elephant stuffed animal. So pay attention to the elephant, because elephants bring wisdom, they bring strength, and they're also very, very gentle. They bring compassion too as well. But they can use their energy to bring about great change as well. But they are hunted for their ivory, their gifts, their tusks, right? So you may feel at times that people single you out because of your sensitivities, because of your gifts, but you can actually use that by setting yourself up stronger boundaries, but also using that to climb to the top here. Inner temple, again, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. All right, what do we have here? What else do we have for Gemini, please? We have no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. When it comes to either quick success, or if it comes to, because they're bringing me back to that quote, quality over quantity. When it comes to mass reproduction, or there could be an energy that you are contemplating, especially when it comes to detoxifying, say no. Thank you, Spirit. Detoxifying through this situation here. Say no to anything that isn't a soul yes. Okay, say no to the things that could potentially trip you up on your path, trip you up on your journey, because it's all about the quality time, quality energy, and putting your time and energy into the things that bring you happiness, bring you success, even though it may be taking a little bit longer than you would like. I feel that the quicker you release whatever that toxicity is, the quicker you'll be able to manifest what it is that you do want. And they're saying one more. Let's go. Thank you, Spirit. One more for the win. And this is also 4. And they're just highlighting that 4 of Wands that is showing up in the past. So leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. I'm going to tune in here. This is like that Fool energy here. If you take a leap, the universe will catch you. So again, you saying no to the things that are not a soul yes, you saying things to the saying no to limiting beliefs, or saying no to unhealthy patterns, situations, toxic environments, saying no to the past. You don't want to keep reliving it over and over and over. Whatever had hurt you, whatever had challenged you, Gemini, you go first and the universe will catch you. And they're right. They're saying here, the universe, trust in the universe. And they're right. I forgot all about this card. You have trust in the universe and then literally leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. There's that trust piece. So those of you that have maybe felt like you've lost touch with your spirituality, or lost touch with those around you, maybe you've been in recluse mode or hermit energy, Gemini, things are about to really change for you in the near future. So really take a hard look at what needs to go and what is working, what's working and what needs to go. So Gemini, I'm loving this energy. The comeback is definitely stronger than the setback. You have everything you need to manifest happiness and abundance into your world, and to go through those challenges with more ease and more flow, instead of hanging on to them with such strength and determination and attachment as you have in the past. You're realizing that attaching yourself to the things that no longer serve you, or that maybe they weren't healthy in the first place, it's going to actually help you detach from future situations that show up. You're going to go with ease because you're taking your scissors with you and you're cutting the cords to the things that aren't helpful, instead of hanging on or feeling tethered or tied to them. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. Thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. Lots of love.